Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Who's coming toward you in love? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and cuatro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first option, here is your reading. Fixed Earth, Queen of Pentacles. Fixed Earth, Taurus. Ursa Major, got Cancer, 2 of Cups. 2 is the number of Cancer. Coma, 7 of Pentacles. Mercury, Virgo. So already with these first 3 cards, I see a possible astro combo for the next person in your life, your next lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. They could have Sun in Taurus, Moon in Cancer, Virgo rising. Just one possibility. The Mirror, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles. It is possible that you'll marry this person. 7 of Cups, 2 7, 7's Pisces. Looking at the stove clock, 1:23 p.m., San Antonio, Texas. Make a wish. Page of Coins, 10 of Swords, 2 10s, a marriage card and a divorce card. Well, it can be divorce. Ace of Staffs, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos. Okay. Another 10 of Swords is the Espadas, Jack of Hearts, Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas, 6 of Wands, 6 of Clubs, Seis de Bastos. It's like I say a lot in my client readings, whenever a client is asking who's coming toward me in love, who is my next relationship, whatever. I don't like to be negative when it's looking into the future. With tarot, I think you can look 6 months ahead, and that's about as far as you can go with tarot, looking ahead into the future. Anything beyond 6 months, I would say, is conjecture. Everyone has their own opinion on it. But I am not fatalistic when it comes to tarot. You can't carve any tarot reading in stone. YouTube, personal, in person, whatever. You can't carve any reading in stone. We're looking at energy, which is mutable. It's always changing. We create our own lives. What I'm getting is that this could be a second or third marriage for you and this person. I am seeing a strong possibility that you're going to marry this person. I'm seeing a very serious relationship. This does not read casual to me. To have 10 of Swords twice, 10 of Pentacles in the center, no less, and to have this Ace. And Queen of Pentacles is the wife card. And I feel like you and this person are going to have at least one child together. Could be a bit of an age gap. You could be a few years older than this person, or vice versa. And this is a timeless reading, but I feel like you could manifest this relationship in the spring, in Aries or Taurus season. Well, timeless reading, but we're in Aries season right now. Taurus season begins later this month in April. Anyway, this person is serious. They take relationships seriously. This person has a lot of maturity. They have a lot of life experience. They could have a child or children from a previous relationship. This is not fuckboy or fuck girl energy. This person is not scattered in their energy. They're very intentional, and there is a very strong possibility this is going to be love at first sight. You're going to meet online, in person, whatever, and there's going to be this strong instant connection. That sense of familiarity, that sense of kinship that you get with soulmates. So you're probably going to have really strong, powerful synastry. You could have Sun conjunct Moon, which you see that with soulmates. Moon conjunct Moon, Mercury conjunct Mercury, Mars conjunct Venus, Venus conjunct Saturn. There's tremendous potential here. You're going to meet, and it's going to be like a meeting of the minds. You're both going to be ready to really commit to something. You're not going to take this casually. This is not really light-hearted energy. It's very intense. It's very deep. The sex is going to be amazing. Strong sexual attraction. You are going to have things in common, shared values, shared interest. I can see the two of you taking exciting trips together to exotic locations. You could be going to Fiji, Costa Rica, Cayman Islands. But you're not going to always be on the go. You're not going to be that adventurous. You're not going to be the kind of couple who lives on the road, like those couples who do the van vlogs or whatever. They live in vans or tiny houses. I don't know. You'll take these trips, but mostly the two of you are going to stay close to home. You're going to create this beautiful home together, and you're going to entertain. You're going to be the center for holidays, get-togethers with friends. You like staying home and just doing ordinary things, being comfortable, being domestic, creating meals together. I can see you shopping together and decorating your home together. You basically do everything together. You are one of those couples where you're best friends and you don't spend much time apart. You don't have separate friends, you know. You can just be sitting at home, just having a quiet dinner, and you and this person are in an extremely high vibration because you're so deeply in love. That is what I'm seeing for pile 1. You can create that reality. We can create anything. I go through about 3 manifestation journals a year. You have to be conscious, you have to be intentional, and you have to believe before you receive. So I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Check out my extra basic tarot channel for astrology videos and zodiac readings. Muchas gracias. And if you chose the second option, here is your reading. Four of Cups, Scorpio. Cardinal Fire, King of Wands, so that is Aries, Mars. Hercules, Six of Cups, Scorpio again, and the Moon. A possible astro combo for this person, your next boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, they could have Sun in Scorpio, Aries rising, Moon in Cancer. Just one possibility. But just going by these 3 cards, starting off, I feel like this person's going to be a very intense, driven, passionate introvert. They don't have a lot of friends. The friends they have, they've had for years. Trust has to be established. I'm not seeing a raging extrovert. I'm not seeing someone who's all over social media. I'm not seeing someone who is into casual sex. They do relationships. Good hard shuffle. Seven of Pentacles, Earth. That's Saturn, that's Taurus. The Punishment, the Hanged Man, El Colgado, that's Neptune. Ace of Cups, As de Copas. I associate Ace of Cups with Cancer because Ace is the beginning and Cancer is the first water sign in the water trinity. This person can be alone for 5 years or longer because their standards are extremely high. They do not do casual sex. They're not indiscriminate when it comes to their sexual partners. They're not going to just hook up because they're feeling horny. You know, they don't do that. They're very careful. They're very conservative with their energy. And this person is spiritual. So definitely not a fuck boy, fuck girl, fuck person. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. Nine of Staffs, Nine of Wands. They could have some stuff in the 9th house, which is the house of Sagittarius. They like to travel. very philosophical. This person has a lot of books. They love to read. And they're probably educated. They probably have at least one college degree. 5 of Staffs, 5 of Wands, cinco de bastos. They don't like drama. They don't like conflict. They avoid it. They don't get pulled into other people's soap operas. Not a social media person at all. They might have an account just to keep in touch with friends who live at a distance, family members, but they're not someone who's just always obsessively checking their Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I can see this person meditating. I can see this person going on a spiritual retreat, going to Costa Rica or wherever, doing ayahuasca, plant medicine. Ace of Pentacles. They're very serious about their money. They're not an idiot. They don't just spend money indiscriminately. They probably have investments. They probably have a savings account. 5 of Wands. They do not like drama. 5 of Pentacles. They have no tolerance for it. They don't like gossip. And they don't like petty, small-minded, mean-spirited people. This person is very spiritually hygienic. They meditate every day, and they're careful who they allow into their life. They're careful with the energy they put out and the energy they allow in. Very strong boundaries. This is a serious person. This person is not into parties. They're not into going to comedy clubs. They have a sense of humor, but it's a very dark sense of humor. And the person who just popped into my head, and I'm not a fan at all, but this just popped into my head, Robert Pattinson, the British actor in Twilight. He was just in the Batman movie. And I told my son, I'm not going to see the Batman movie because I don't like Robert Pattinson. So maybe you're into Twilight. Maybe this person is. I don't know. I'm getting vampire vibes, goth vibes, emo vibes. This person likes black. They dress in black. Well, Scorpio. So, this person is not going to take you to Whataburger or Taco Bell or McDonald's for a date. They are going to take you to a really classy 5-star restaurant that's off the beaten path. And I'm seeing a mountain. Maybe they live on a mountain. I'm seeing the Santa Cruz Mountains in Northern California. But there are mountains all over the world. I just saw those mountains because I'm familiar with those mountains. The sex is going to be amazing. It's going to be deep. It's going to be spiritual. Lots of eye contact. They don't like to fuck in the dark. They like the lights on. They want to see the person they're fucking. Very sensual. They love kissing. I'm seeing tantric sex. This person is a genius when it comes to energy. They probably do energy work. They could be a Reiki master. They could have an astrology or tarot channel. But they're definitely on a spiritual path. They probably have at least one copy of Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. They're not going to text you just to text. When they communicate, they're very purposeful with their communication. They're very articulate, very well spoken, educated. They mean what they say what they mean. This person may have written a book or books. I can see them writing poetry for you, or music. I can see them playing the piano. Art, music, culture is very important to this person. And I feel like if this is a man, he's very close to his mom. His mom has been very influential in his life, and it's not toxic, it's positive. His mother is graceful and elegant. She may be a model, or she was a model when she was younger, I don't know. The name Ethan just popped into my head. Ethan Hawke is a Scorpio. I love Ethan Hawke in Reality Bites, that movie with Winona Ryder and Ben Stiller from the 90s. And the character that Ethan Hawke plays in Reality Bites is incredibly smart, very intelligent, and sarcastic. So yes, this person can be quite sharp with his or her words. They are hyper intelligent. They have above average intelligence. That is what I see for pile 2. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my Patreon, my extra basic tarot channel for zodiac readings and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose number 3, here is your reading. Capricorn, the devil, El Diablo. Uranus, the fool, El Loco, Aquarius. Aquila, 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros, Venus. Is that supposed to be Capricorn? I guess. Venus rules Taurus. Venus and Capricorn, maybe? I don't know. A possible astro combo for this person, your next lover, your next boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. They could have Sun in Capricorn, Aquarius rising, Moon in Taurus. Just one possibility. I feel like this person has a wicked sense of humor. They are very lusty, very sexual. They take a lot of risk. They're not scared of anyone. They're not scared to talk to anyone. It's going to take you by surprise when this person starts pursuing you. It's just out of the blue. This person is just blowing up your phone. They're going to bombard you with text messages, videos. Oh, this song reminds me of you. Playlist. They could make videos for you. Sexual videos, I don't know, but sending you videos, sending you songs that remind them of you. They're going to be very hot and heavy in their pursuit. They're going to come on really strong. Knave of Air, Knave of Swords, King of Air, King of Swords, Temperance, La Templanza, Sagittarius. Man, this person is smart. I would not want to get on their bad side. They make a formidable enemy. They're very sharp with their words. They're very blunt with the truth. This person is fearless. Very ballsy. This person has cojones. Could be military, ex-military, retired military. I can see this person driving a motorcycle. He has tattoos, or she has tattoos. The Chariot, El Carro, Cancer, Seven of Swords, Siete de Espadas. I associate Seven of Swords with Gemini. Death, Muerte. This person's a badass. If you come from a really conservative, religious, judgmental family that puts a lot of weight on the first impression, on outward appearance, I can see this person not fitting in very well with your family. You don't want this person to come to the annual Easter egg hunt. I'm just thinking of my family. It's kind of this running joke. So every year my grandmother has this big deal Easter egg hunt in the pasture behind her house. And anyway, everyone brings a dish, everyone brings food, and there are all these eggs, all these prize eggs. And my ex was talking about how that's how you're initiated into my family. You have to go to Mimi's Easter egg hunt. And I have no memory of that. He says when we were dating, we met in New Mexico. We were living in Albuquerque, New Mexico when we met. He's from Albuquerque. He was born there. Anyway, he says that I took him to my grandmother's Easter egg hunt in Texas when we were dating. I have no memory of that. Ten of Swords, Diez de Espadas. So I'm seeing Six of Wands, Seis de Bastos, Five of Cups, Cinco de Copas. I am seeing Randy and Julie in Valley Girl, the one from the 80s. I have no desire to see the remake. I think that's ridiculous, making a remake of that movie. But I love the original Valley Girl. And so Julie's friends were not accepting of Randy because he wasn't from the Valley. He wasn't from San Fernando Valley. He was from Hollywood. He was a wild club kid. And that was her true love. That was her soulmate. So it had a very happy ending. You could come from two very different worlds. You could be Julie and this could be Randy. Maybe you're more into pop music and this person's into hip hop, rap, punk. But I see this person being a badass. I'm seeing really good sex. I see this person making you laugh your ass off. They have this wicked sense of humor. Will very likely be the best sex of your life. You could meet this person when they're going through a divorce, or maybe you are. This person definitely has a lot of life experience. They've probably been married and divorced at least once. And I just see them making you laugh your ass off. And that's part of what turns you on about this person, is that they are so different. They're unlike anyone you've ever known, unlike anyone you've ever dated or been with. And so maybe you come from a really conservative, uptight family, and they come from the wild, wild west. They come from Uranus. They come from Pluto. I don't know. They're going to stand out at family get-togethers. And I mean, who the hell cares what your friends or family think if you're in love with this person? That's why I don't really do those pick a card readings what will your friends and family think of this person? I mean, who cares? If you like them, if you're into them, the sex is amazing, they make you laugh. That's all you need. That's golden. So that's what I see for pile 3. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Check out Extra Basic Tarot, my other tarot channel for zodiac readings and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4, here's your reading. Hope it's good. I picked this pile for myself. I just love this. And I am terrible at remembering the names of rocks, crystals. I write the names down in my journals and I forget. But I probably got this at Etsy. I get most of my wands, towers, crystals at Etsy. Got this in a little shop on or off Main Street, near Main Street, downtown Houston. And she said it's amethyst, but that's blue. Amethyst is purple. I don't know. I just really like it. The suspense is killing me. Here we go. Looking at the stove clock, 1:51 p.m. San Antonio, Texas. Timeless reading. Cassiopeia, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos, Mars. I do associate Ace of Wands with Aries. And there's the Aries glyph. Aries, Mars. Mars rules Aries. Because Ace is the beginning and Aries is the first zodiac sign. And it's the first fire sign in the fire trinity. Aries is my 8th house. Aries, the Emperor. Oh my God. I'm liking this. Pisces, the moon. La Luna. There's Pisces, there's Neptune. A possible astro combo for this fucker is Sun in Aries, Moon in Aries, Pisces rising. Or Sun in Aries, Aries rising, Moon in Pisces. Which would mean they have a double Neptune moon because Pisces and then 12th house, that's the house of Pisces. So Aries and Pisces, interesting. Cardinal and mutable. It's interesting because my ex did a rune reading for me yesterday. I keep trying to light a fire under his ass. I'm trying to get him to start his rune channel at YouTube. I mean, he started it months ago, but he hasn't really done any uploads yet. And he's trying to figure out the setup and all of that. But he knows so much about the runes. He could write books about this, and he's really good at it. He's been studying the runes since, I guess, the 80s, when he was in high school. He was born in 1965. Anyway, he did a rune reading, and he said, I see your life changing. There's this partnership, but it's not sexual. It's spiritual, and it's someone from your past. And it's not going to be material. It's spiritual. It's going to be a creative partnership. And he said, I don't see sex, I don't see romance, I don't see marriage. I see you've got a lot of blockage, a lot of stuff from your past you got to work through, but this partnership is going to really change things. So that's cool. Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos, Death, Muerte, Ace of Wands again. Wow, strong Mars, strong Aries, and now we have Scorpio in the mix. So this person could be a few years younger than you. The world, El Mundo, that's the fixed modality. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. And that's funny, I was just talking about myself and my ex, my son's father. My son is double Scorpio, my ex is double Leo. So we all show up on the world card because I've got Sun and Venus in Aquarius. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. For Taurus, I have my Taurus MC. And my son has Taurus rising. So, 8 of Staffs, 8 of Wands, called the Sex card. 8 of Cups. 8 is Capricorn. Ocho de Copas. I'm going to do a good hard shuffle. So you could be a few years older than this person. You're going to be very flattered. Maybe you're like me, you're older. Maybe you feel like you're a few pounds overweight. You've not been in the dating swamp for years. You've just been spending time alone, trying to take care of yourself, trying to heal from a previous entanglement. 2 of Wands, Dos de Bastos, 10 of Cups, Diez de Copas, Queen of Cups, Reina de Copas. It's very likely you're going to marry this person and they could regard you as the love of their life. So you may feel like you're rusty, you're out of shape, you may feel overweight, you may feel really flattered. You feel like this person just wants you for sex though, but that's not the case. They could see you as the love of their life, and this could result in a very blissful marriage. How Stella got her groove back. My favorite book that I've ever read about an age gap relationship that absolutely worked was Their Eyes Were Watching God, Zora Neale Hurston. It's ridiculous and sad to me that I didn't find Zora Neale Hurston until I was in my 30s. A friend of mine, the man who inspired my novel Bullshit Rodeo, actually, he turned me on to Zora Neale Hurston. I read that book and I was like, wow. Because in Texas, at least, in junior high and high school, they have you read The Usual Suspects, The Great Gatsby, Great Expectations, you know, just some bullshit. I hate The Great Gatsby. So they have you read books by all these dead white men. Now, The Grapes of Wrath is truly a great book. I read that on my own just a few years ago, and I avoided reading it for years because it was so hyped up. I thought, well, it must suck if it's that hyped up like The Great Gatsby. But The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck is a great book. John Steinbeck was a Pisces. The Great Gatsby of Scott Fitzgerald, he was a Libra. So anyway, I think that Their Eyes Were Watching God should be required reading in American high schools. I feel like The Urinals of Hell by Joe Pachinko should be required reading. I Want a New Gun, David Lerner, that should be required reading. Bullshit Rodeo by me, Misti Winter Light, should be required reading. Anyway, this person's not a librarian. You may be really into books. I don't see this person being much of a reader. I love that stand-up routine by Henry Rollins. He's an Aquarian. I think he actually has the same birthday as me, February 17th. I may be wrong. I don't know. No, his birthday is February 13th because he has 2/13/65 press. So he's talking about in this stand-up routine how he's taking this woman out on a date. And he says, so what are you reading? And she says, I'm not really much of a reader. And he says, I'm not much of a dinner buyer. Get the fuck out of my car. And it's just hilarious to me because I'm absolutely a bibliophile. But this person is very action oriented. I can see them picking you up for a date on a motorcycle, or they're in some old pickup truck, and the date is a moonlit picnic, and there is a blanket or sleeping bag in the back in the bed of this truck, and you're in the bed of the truck and you're looking up at the stars. It's really hot. It's really romantic. I can see this person playing a guitar, writing songs about you. They are on their phone a lot. That's a trigger with me. If I am with someone and they're checking their phone, that's a no-go. But this person's very busy. They're very much an extrovert. They have a lot of friends. So if you have any trust issues or baggage from previous relationships, which I certainly do, alarms may go off in your head. You may see the red flags because they're on social media so much. You may think they're looking for someone else, but this person's just, they're a raging extrovert, and that's just part of it. That's who they are. I can see them being on Twitter a lot, specifically. They're always tweeting. And I can see them taking you to a comedy club. They love to laugh. They have a really good sense of humor. They love to make you laugh. You may be accustomed to going to 5-star restaurants, but I don't see you going to 5-star restaurants with this person. I see you going to Whataburger, maybe, and again, a picnic in the back of a pickup truck. They like to drink beer, social drinker. They do have a fierce temper, and they're going to be very protective of you. They're very old school. They're very chivalrous. Chivalry is not dead. They will defend your honor. They will not tolerate anyone saying anything negative about you, even if they're just joking. They're going to treat you like a queen, basically, and you're not used to that. The sex is amazing, and there's a lot of it. This person is extremely sexual, very, very strong libido. And I can see you getting married eventually. So if you've got stuff to work on, which, I mean, most of us do, I certainly do. If you've got stuff to work on, if you're still trying to untangle knots from previous relationships, work on that, work on yourself, work on cultivating self-love, and have faith that this person will arrive exactly when they're supposed to. You're going to fall hard and fast, head over heels. You're going to be cautious, you're going to be guarded, but you can't help but fall for this person because they're very lovable, and it's going to be amazing, and you're going to have 10 of Cups. That's what I see for pile 4. I hope that helps, and that does conclude this pick a card. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.